Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I will be going over my empties for the past few months. If you don't know what an empties video is, it's basically where I save up my beauty trash until this box is full or overflowing, and then I go over the items I have used all the way up with you to give you reviews and really full thoughts on them, because when you use something all the way up, you really know how you feel about it. So this is just basically a video full of reviews for you guys. Let's jump in and get started. First of all, today I finished up my conditioner. This is the Superfoods Natural Hair Care Prickly Pear Seed Color Defense Mask Treatment. This smells amazing, it feels amazing, and it lasted me about 6 months or so. It lasted me quite a while. I did enjoy it, but I have purchased a Joico one to replace it because I feel like it's not quite repairing enough. Yes, it's very moisturizing and feels nice, but I need repair help. So I got a Joico K-Pack mask to replace this. Of course, you know, I finished up a Tree Hut Lemon Blueberry Tart scrub. I also finished up a mini Moroccan Rose scrub. I love Tree Hut scrubs. They are my favorite. I use them to make sure that I don't have hair slivers, really get deep cleaned in my skin because I have a very dirty job as a dog groomer. I went through 4 packs of Neutrogena wipes. These are my favorite makeup remover wipes, and I've already repurchased a double pack, so it's definitely something I will always have in my collection. I've used a lot of quote hypoallergenic wipes that are still very irritating to me, but because these are fragrance free, I have no issue with them at all. I do not have any burning sensation that a lot of wipes give me. I used my green tea exfolio wipes. Unfortunately, I can't find these to replace them, but I love them. They are so soothing, so if you spot them, I would definitely pick them up. I also went through a Gillette Satin Care Ultra Sensitive Shave Gel. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a shave gel. I love this stuff so much, and one of these bottles, because I shave like once a week, lasts me quite a long time. But I did decide to try something else from, I think, EOS that I found on sale on Ulta. So I didn't repurchase this, but I probably will at some point because it is like my go-to shaving product. I also went through the Jack Black Industrial Strength Hand Healer. This is the 3 fluid ounces. I love this so much. I purchased the big bottle, which I think is like 16 fluid ounces or something. It smells amazing. It feels amazing. It really makes a difference in my hands. As a dog groomer, get really dry, cracked hands sometimes because of all of the washing and drying and all of that repetition that my hands go through, and this makes a huge difference. I mean, look, they're so nice and pretty. I have pretty hands because of this. I went through quite a lot of masks. I'm not going to review them individually because I do videos twice a month reviewing mask subscription services, but just know I have been loving and using masks even when I'm not reviewing them. I also finally finished the Uni Glow Between Jelly Micro Mist. I like it. I don't love it. I don't think it's worth the price point. I definitely won't be repurchasing this. I will be washing and repurposing this bottle because this is actually a really nice bottle, and once I mixed the glow mist with water and diluted it a little, it was a really nice spray and mist, but the micro mist itself, I don't think it's worth the price point at all. Then, I went through a setting spray, the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I have gone through so many of these. I love these so much. They really add that nice finishing touch, really melt the powders into the skin and give you a nice dewy finish. I'm going through one at a time my little masks from the I Do Care like hydrating set. This is the Matcha Mood. I liked this one a lot. I emptied this little container all the way up, but my favorite one is the birthday cake one, and I already purchased a full size of the birthday cake because I love it so much. But these are good if you want to try a variety of like hydrating cream masks. I definitely recommend the set from I Do Care. The Matcha Mood one was so soothing. I think this is the last skincare product I have in here. This is the Maison Snail Repair Eye Cream, and this is so nice. I really like this. If I didn't already have another eye cream, I would repurchase this for sure, but I do already have another Maison eye cream. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I have another one and I'm using it. But this one, definitely my favorite. I did use a eye cream for a little bit from Caudalie that I got in like a box set for like 500 points from Sephora, and it gave me like little bumps on my under eye, and you will see that in my declutter. This, even though it has the same like creamy consistency, did nothing to irritate my under eye or create bumps. It was so hydrating and smoothing, and I love it, and it's not that expensive either. All right, now we're getting into makeup. So first of all, 2 sponges are dead. This is the L'Oreal one. It's starting to have chunks missing from it, so it is got to go. I definitely would repurchase this again if I didn't already have other sponges, but it's on my go-to favorite sponges that like I would always repurchase list. I'm not a super big fan of the like hourglass shape of it, but the softness of it and how well it blends out my makeup, I do love it. Then I have a Beaky blender. This is not something that really has been used to the point where it can't be used anymore, but the fact that I use this to paint myself green, I can't get this green paint to come out, and if I try and use it with makeup, a little bit of green seeps in and I have a green tint, so I have ruined this. And that's why I bought these. These Beaky blenders come in like 5-packs or something on Amazon for super cheap, and I bought these to be more disposable sponges that I could use for costume makeup looks, and it served that purpose very well. I finished up an entire Stila One Step Correct. This has been something I've repurchased multiple times. I already have a new one in my drawer. I love this primer so much. It's so hydrating and soothing, and it really does even out my skin tone. It's like a staple in my collection for sure. The Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation, obviously I've not used all the way up. I've only used about 1/3 of it, as you can see, but the pump is no longer functional, and I just can't get down with that. Like, taking it out and applying it like this is the most annoying, and I just don't want to deal with it, so I'm tossing it because the pump is broken. But I did use an entire 1/3 of it, which, considering how long it takes me to go through a foundation, I would say that's a pretty good amount that I've used. I will say it really reminds me of the Clinique, the full coverage Clinique one with the doe foot. It reminds me of that a lot, and I do like it, but it's not my favorite type of formula, so I probably would not repurchase this. I finished up the Milani Contour and Highlight. This is a contour stick, which is all the way down to the bottom, and a liquid highlight, which, scraping the sides, there's like nothing on the wand. So I've completely used this up. This is in the shade Fairlight. I definitely will be repurchasing this sometime in the future, but I still have quite a bit of my Fenty Matchstick contour stick, so I don't need to repurchase it right now. But I love this so much. Both the contour and the highlight are wonderful. I have a bunch of Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks that have gone bad. These are from the Midnight Mermaid, Midnight Moon collection. These shades Siren's Jewel and Sea Seduction. So it's the green and the blue. I bought multiples of them and they were all sealed, and I checked them and they've all gone bad even while they were sealed. So I'm really disappointed because I love these colors so much. But they're all bad and I can't get them because it was a limited edition collection from like 2 years ago. Ah! Finished up an entire eyeliner. This is the NYX White retractable eyeliner. Like it didn't fall out, it's not empty. You can see there's like a little nub and like nothing comes off. It's all the way down to the bottom because I found that using a white eyeliner to sketch things out when you're doing creative looks is so helpful. So I definitely have already repurchased that, and I think I definitely like the NYX formula better than the ColourPop white eyeliner retractable formula. So if you were looking into one of those, I say go for the NYX. And I did use up a NYX Control Freak. This is their clear brow gel. I might repurchase this someday because I do like it, but I've recently gotten into tinted brow gels, so I don't think I will repurchase this for a while because I just got a gimme brow that I wanted to give away, and I have my NYX tinted brow gel. I'm good on brow gels. This is just really old. This is the Princess Curl and Long Lash Mascara from Farmstay. I liked this. I don't think it's something I would repurchase. It's not one of my like favorite mascaras of all time, but it was nice. And it has one of those spiky fat ones. If that's what you prefer, that is what I prefer, then you'll probably like this. And it's a nice like lengthening formula too. So there's that. We have the Funfetti Ultra Foil Liquid Shimmer Eye Topper from Jouer. This I got in a set with a highlighter and a lip gloss. And this is just like dried out, like nothing is coming off on my hand at all, which is really sad. And because it's a really pretty glitter, but just it dried out so fast. I think I got it in the beginning of the year, so it's less than a year old. Along with that, we have the Funfetti Mini Highlighter. I accidentally dropped this. If you can see, it is dead and is beautiful, but is dead. And I didn't want to try and repress it and revive it because I feel like every time I do that, it changes the formula a little bit because I just use like alcohol to repress it and it's never quite the same. So I've stopped doing that, and I did purchase a different highlighter to replace this because I was placing an Ulta order and Jouer isn't carried at Ulta, so I just got something completely different to make myself feel better about the loss. And I liked it, but it wasn't something I reached for all the time because it was so glittery. I don't know if you can see all that glitter. So it was only something I reached for when I really wanted glitter. And if you like a glittery highlight, I recommend it. It's just not an all the time thing for me. The last thing in my box, aside from a random piece of dog food, how did that get in there, is a pair of lashes. These are the Velour Foam Ink Flawless, and I don't know if you can see this, but they are really bad. Like, they're in such bad shape. I got these around June, I think, as part of like my birthday shopping trip, and I have loved and used and abused them so much since June that I'm amazed it took them till November to look this ratchet. And I would definitely repurchase them even though they are a $26 lash. It's just right now I do have a decent lash stash, so I can't exactly justify it, but in the future I would definitely get velour lashes again, because these are the most comfortable, the most easy to apply lashes that I've ever owned. And that is everything for my empties for the past couple of months. Let me know what you guys have finished up recently. I'd love to hear your thoughts and reviews on products you've used all the way up. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. I will see you guys next time. Bye!